Welcome to Useful Words. Hi, my name is Leroy Glover, and on this channel, we're going to explore useful words. In this video, we're going to share the law of expectations, how to use it to change your life. Whatever we expect with confidence becomes our own self-fulfilling prophecy. Tony Robbins. What do you expect from life? Do you believe that you are in control of your own destiny? Or do you think that luck, faith, or others will determine the course of your life? If you're like most people, you probably believe that a bit of both is true. But did you know that there's a scientific law that can help you take control of your life and create the future you want? What if there was a law that could help you change your life for the better? No, this isn't some magical fairy tale law, but rather the law of expectations. Believe it or not, by harnessing the power of this known law, you can work towards achieving anything you desire. So what is the law of expectations, and how can you use it to change your life for the better? Let's find out. What is the law of expectations? Have you ever heard of the saying, whether you think you can or think you can't, you're right? This statement is known as the law of expectations. It means that whatever we believe about ourselves will become true. So if we believe we can achieve success, we will. But if we believe we're destined to fail, then that's exactly what will happen. The law of expectations is based on the simple concept of self-fulfilling prophecies. A self-fulfilling prophecy is a belief that comes true because we expect it to. For example, let's say you want to get a promotion at work. You'll start studying for exams, networking with people in your field, and doing everything you can to make it happen. And because you're putting in the effort and expecting to get the promotion, you eventually will. Our expectations influence our reality. If we expect good things to happen, they are more likely to happen. On the other hand, if we expect bad things to happen, they are more likely to happen as well. Ultimately, the law of expectation is all about our mindset. If we believe we can achieve something, then we're more likely to put in the effort required to make it happen. But if our mindset is negative and defeatist, then we probably won't even try because we don't think it's worth it. How our expectations affect our lives. We all have expectations. We expect our friends to be there for us. We expect our significant others to make time for us. And we expect our jobs to fulfill us. Managing our expectations is a crucial part of living a happy, fulfilling life. When our expectations are realistic and in line with what people in our lives are actually capable of, we're much more likely to be satisfied with the outcome. Have you ever thought about how our expectations affect our lives? Whether we realize it or not, our expectations guide our actions and shape our experiences. When we have high expectations, we're more likely to take risks and go after our dreams. But if our expectations are too low, we might not even try. In today's society, it's easy to get caught up in the rat race and forget what you're really working towards. We often lose sight of our dreams and ambition and start living lives that we don't really want. That's why it's so important to be aware of the law of expectations. The law of expectation is simple. You will receive what you expect to receive. Your mind is a powerful tool, and whatever you focus on is what you will attract into your life. So if you're constantly expecting negative outcomes, that's exactly what you'll get. But if you focus on positive expectations, You'll be amazed at what you can achieve. If you want to achieve something, all you have to do is expect it and work towards it. However, if we don't expect to achieve something, then we won't even try. That's why it's so important to believe in ourselves and our abilities to succeed. How can you use it to change your life? What if I told you that you can change your life by simply changing your expectations? Sounds pretty wild, right? But it's true. The law of expectation states that our thoughts and expectations create our reality. So if we want to change our lives, we need to start by changing the way we think. The first step is to become aware of your thoughts and expectations. What are you telling yourself on a daily basis? Are you telling yourself that you're not good enough? That you'll never be successful? That you don't deserve happiness? If so, no wonder your life isn't where you want it to be. We need to start by changing the negative self-talk into positive affirmations. Instead of telling yourself, "I'm not good enough," start by saying, "I'm worthy of greatness." When you change your thinking, you start to see changes in your life as well. One of the best ways to achieve our goals is to start by setting small, achievable goals. Once we reach those milestones, we can then set bigger and better goals for ourselves. By taking things one step at a time, we can avoid getting overwhelmed and increasing our chances for success. By setting your sights high and expecting great things, you can open yourself up to a world of possibilities. So how do we actually use the law of expectations to change our lives? Here are a few tips. Number 1, get clear on what you want. The first step is to get clear on what it is that you want to manifest. What are your goals? What would make you happy? Write down your desire and be as specific as possible. Number 2, set a deadline. It's important to set a deadline for your goals so that you have something to work towards. Otherwise, it's easy to get discouraged when it feels like nothing is happening. Set your intentions. The next step is to set your intentions for what you want to achieve. Be specific about what it is that you want and put all your energy and focus into making it happen. The more focused you are, the easier it would be to manifest your goals. Number 3, take action towards your goals. Now it's time to take action. This is where the law of attraction comes into play. As long as you're taking steps towards your goal, no matter how small they may be, you are sending out a message to the universe that you're serious about achieving it. And trust me, the universe takes notice. Set your goals high. When you're expecting great things, you need to aim high. Otherwise, you'll only be disappointed with the results. So think big. What do you want to accomplish? Set your sights high and don't be afraid to dream big. Number 4, visualize what you want. Get clear on what it is you want. What does your ideal life look like? What kind of relationships do you want to have? What kind of career do you want to have? Get specific and really hone in on what it is you desire. Once you know what you want, the next step is to visualize your success. Once you set your goals, it's time to start visualizing your success. See yourself achieving your goals and living your dreams. Visualize the steps you need to take to get there. As you visualize your success, feel the excitement and happiness that comes along with it. These positive emotions will attract success into your life. Believe that you deserve it. A lot of us have a hard time believing that we deserve happiness and success. We think we haven't worked hard enough or that we're not good enough. But the truth is, we are all deserving of an abundant, joy-fulfilled life. Start believing that you deserve everything your hearts desire and watch as the universe starts bringing it to you. Believe in yourself. One of the most important parts of the law of expectations is believing in yourself. You need to truly believe that you can achieve your goals. When you have self-doubt, it will only hold you back from achieving your fullest potential. So believe in yourself and know that you can achieve anything that you set your mind to. Number 6, take action towards your goals. You can have all the positive thinking in the world, but if you don't take action towards your goals, nothing will ever happen. You need to put in the work and effort to make things happen. Just because you change your thinking and beliefs doesn't mean your work is done. You still need to take action towards your goals if you ever want to achieve them. This may mean going back to school, starting a new business, or making some other type of major change in your life. But trust me, it will be well worth it. How do you apply it in your own life? The law of expectation, also known as the law of attraction, is based on the belief that we attract what we expect. If we expect good things to happen to us, they will. Similarly, if we expect bad things to happen to us, they will as well. So how can you use the law of expectations to your advantage? The first step is to be aware of your expectations. What are you expecting from yourself and from others, from life in general? Once you know what you're expecting, you can start working on attracting what you want. So if you want to change your life, you need to change your expectations. Here's how to do it. Number 1, set realistic expectations for yourself. The first step is to set realistic expectations for yourself. You're not going to achieve all of your dreams overnight. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither was a successful life. So be patient with yourself and set reasonable goals that you can actually achieve. This doesn't mean setting the bar low. It just means being realistic about what you want to accomplish in the short term so that you can set yourself up for success in the long term. Number 2, focus on what you want, not what you don't want. This may seem like common sense, but it's amazing how we often focus on what we don't want instead of what we do want. For example, if you're trying to lose weight, don't focus on not eating junk food or not gaining weight. Focus on eating healthy foods and losing weight. The more you focus on what you want, the more likely you are to achieve it. Focus on the positive. One way to do this is to keep a gratitude journal and write down 3 things you're grateful for each day. When you focus on the positive, you're more likely to attract positive things into your life. And be specific about what you want. The more specific you are about what you want, the easier it will be to attract it into your life. Vague goals are more difficult to achieve because it's not clear what you're working towards. Get clear on what you want. If you want to manifest something into your life, you need to be more clear exactly about what it is that you want. The more specific you can be, the better. For example, rather than just thinking, I want a new job, try thinking, I want a new job as a web designer with a 6-figure salary. Getting clear on what you want will help your mind and body align with your new desire and make it more likely that you'll achieve your goal. Surround yourself with positive people. Surround yourself with people who have the same expectations for themselves that you have for yourself. The people around you influence your thoughts, words, and actions just as much as your own expectations do, maybe even more so. So if you want to change your life, it's important to surround yourself with people who have the same positive outlook and who are working towards similar goals. This doesn't mean you need to get rid of all your negative friends. Just be mindful of how much time you spend with them and try to balance it out with time spent with positive people as well. Visualize yourself achieving your goals every day, multiple times a day if possible. Visualization is a powerful tool that can help turn your dreams into reality. Every day, take some time to close your eyes and visualize yourself achieving your goals Really see and feel yourself doing it. The more vividly you can imagine it, the better. This may seem like a silly exercise, but visualization has been proven time and time again to be an effective way to manifest your desires into reality. Visualize what you want. Be specific to what you want. Visualize yourself achieving your goal and really feel the emotion that comes with it. The better you can visualize and feel your goals, the more likely you are to achieve it. Take action towards your goals. In order for the law of expectations to work, you have to align your actions with your goals. This means if you want something, you have to start taking steps towards making it a reality. The universe will help guide you along the way, but it's up to you to take action. Manifesting your desires is not a passive process. You have to take action in order for anything to change. So if you want a new job, for instance, start by updating your resume and sending out some applications. The key is to align your actions with your desired outcome so that you can start moving closer to achieving it. Feel the feeling. In order to manifest your desires, it's important to feel the emotion that you would feel if they were already here. So if you want a new car, for example, start by picturing yourself driving it and feeling the associated emotions of excitement, joy, and pride. The better you can feel those feelings now, the faster your desired reality will become a reality. By focusing on the positive and being specific about your goals, you can visualize and take action towards making your dreams a reality. How to use the law of expectations to achieve anything you want. What if I told you you can have anything you want? That's not some pie in the sky woo-woo idea. It's actually a thing. It's called the law of expectations. And it's something that anyone can harness to create the life of their dreams. Here's how it works. The law of expectation is based on the idea that whatever we focus on is what we will attract into our lives. So if we focus on positive things, we will attract more positive things into our lives. Conversely, if we focus on negative things, we'll attract more negative things into our lives. It's a pretty simple concept, but it's one that can have a major impact on our lives if we let it. One of the best ways to start using the law of expectations is to simply start paying attention to your thoughts. Throughout the day, we have thousands of thoughts, most of them without any conscious effort on our part. If we're not careful, those thoughts can be negative ones that bring us down and keep us from achieving our goals. So the first step is to start paying attention to our thoughts and deliberately curating them so that they are positive and affirming. One way to do this is to choose a mantra or affirmation, something short and sweet that you can repeat to yourself throughout the day whenever you catch yourself thinking something negative. For example, if you're worried about not being able to achieve your goal, your mantra could be, I am worthy and capable of achieving my dreams. Know what you want. The first step in using the law of expectations is figuring out what is it that you want. This may seem like a no-brainer, but it's actually vitally important. After all, if you don't know what you want, how can you expect it? Believe that you deserve it. A lot of people get stuck at this step. They want something, but deep down they don't believe that they deserve it or that it is possible for them to have it. Live as if you already have it. Once you know what you want and believe that you deserve it, the next step is to start living as if you already have it. That means thinking and acting as whatever it is that you want, it's already yours. Take action. Once you start living as though your goals have already been achieved, it's time for action. Start taking steps, however small, towards making your dream a reality. And don't forget, any action is better than no action at all. So if you don't know where to start, just begin. Be patient. One thing to keep in mind as you work towards making your dreams come true is that good things take time. Overnight success stories are few and far between for a reason. Be patient and trust. As long as you stay focused on your goals and continue taking steps towards achieving it, eventually you will reach your destination. It's important to note that the law of expectation is not a magic formula for making all our dreams come true. Just because we expect something doesn't mean that it will materialize out of thin air. We still have to put in the work to make our dreams a reality. However, the law of expectation can help us stay focused on our goals and put us in a positive mind frame, which can attract good energy and increase our chances for success. I'm Leroy Glover, and I thank you.